I just got adjusted by the chiropractor and I feel great. Why should I ever go back again? Because I feel so good. Good question. Pain is a very poor indicator of subluxation. And pain is a very poor indicator of anything else besides that you're in pain and something needs to be addressed immediately. Most people don't get pancreas pain until they have stage 4 pancreatic cancer. That has been going on for a very long time by the time they get a diagnosis and they actually feel pain there. So pain is a very poor indicator of subluxation. When you get adjusted, the vertebrae has shifted backwards. It is stretching discs and is interfering with that nerve. The job of the chiropractor is to push that forward. And gradually, as this pressure comes off this nerve, you'll start to feel better. Now, the surrounding structure, especially the disc, is very, very weak. They're very strong like this in the axial load. As a matter of fact, you will create a compression fracture in the axial load long before you blow up a disc, if you will. But they're very weak with spinal flexion, rotation, and compression. Very, very weak. So these structures, when this gets adjusted, this is directly affecting the discs. The discs are attached here. It doesn't move like this. The entire disc moves back with this segment. This is just a model. But what happens is that is being stretched. And when you stretch a ligament, which a disc is pretty much fibrocartilage, a ligament, when you stretch that ligament, it's going to create inflammation. And the body is trying to, as that inflammation, as the vertebrae becomes unstretched with the adjustment, the inflammation will start to come down. Now, if you go get adjusted, you feel great, the vertebrae, it's not going to be in proper place. This is just one adjustment. It will take a little bit of time. You may feel better getting slight bit of pressure off that nerve, but the disc is still damaged, the supporting structures are still damaged, and most likely the things that you're doing to cause this, your lifestyle, your gym, you're sitting at work, whatever you're doing, you're going to go back and continue to do them. So it's best to make sure that you're stabilized first. Ultimately, it's your decision. And I tell everybody, drugs are chiropractic, even one chiropractic visit, if you don't want to do drugs, it's way better just to do chiropractic, just to get out of pain instead of using drugs. But if you really, really want to heal up, you have got to give the body time for this process to heal. A ligament, a disc, can take a year to a year and a half to heal. Not only that, when they grow back, they grow back with scar tissue. When you break a bone, the body creates brand new bone cells called osteoblasts, and they make the bone exactly as it was before. As a matter of fact, you can make so much bone, you can create more arthritis. But when you deal with a disc, discs, ligaments, cartilage degenerates over time. It does not regrow. So that needs to be set to allow time for this to heal. So even though it takes a year to a year and a half to heal, you're going to be pretty stable in a couple months, and you'll be able to do whatever you want. So I'd recommend at least giving your body a couple months to get to that point of stability. And it really depends on how old you are, what your x-ray looks like, but generally in most people it's a couple months. The other thing too is you want to make sure those cells are recreated normally. When there's no interference to the nerves, the body has the potential to create the cells normally.